Hello everyone, it's Alina. Welcome to my Soap General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Chase led a blindfolded Brooke Lynn to the Quartermain Lake house where everything had been set up for a romantic lunch under the stars. Happy Valentine's Day, Chase said. He admitted that he'd overheard her chatting to Leo about a comet that was supposed to pass over New York later that evening. Brooke Lynn grinned as she said that Leo was eager about the event, since Leo believed in Valentine's Day magic. Chase pondered what could be more magical than stargazing and sipping on champagne while they waited for a once-in-a-hundred-year event. Later, Brooke Lynn trembled as she cuddled on a love seat under a blanket. Chase was angry because both space heaters weren't working, but Brooke Lynn encouraged him not to worry about it because they could keep each other warm with their body heat. After Chase got 2 glasses of champagne, he curled up close to her under the blankets. Chase toasted to Brooke Lynn and vowed that it would be a Valentine's Day that they could tell their grandchildren about. Brooke Lynn grumbled about frostbite under her breath, but she grinned brightly when Chase slipped his arm around her. As Brooke Lynn and Chase stargazed, she began to wonder when the comet might show. Chase offered to take her inside if she was too chilly, but to his astonishment, Brooke Lynn stated that she didn't get into the Valentine's Day hoopla. It's just a commercial money grab to make single people feel like crap, she remarked. Chase busted out laughing because he felt the same way. He explained that he had made the effort for Brooke Lynn's sake, to make the day unique. Moved by the gesture, Brooke Lynn kissed him. Afterwards, Brooke Lynn and Chase decided to go home. As they gazed up at the sky one more time, they saw the comet pass over the lake. Chase argued there was Valentine's Day magic after all. When Chase and Brooke Lynn arrived home, they made love. At the Savoy, the nightclub was adorned for Valentine's Day while Maxie, Sasha, and Lucy sat at a table. Lucy was sad since Marty hadn't returned any of her calls. Maxie and Sasha sought to brighten Lucy's spirits by pointing out that Lucy was out with pals. Lucy decided to get into the spirit of things, but she warned her pals not to toast to love because she would chuck her drink at them. To friendship, Maxie remarked as she raised her glass. Nearby, Cody and Spinelli came. Spinelli was hopeful that he might meet someone, but he instantly felt suspicious when he recognized Maxie. Cody informed Spinelli that he hadn't known that Sasha and Maxie would be at the Savoy, but he advised that they greet the women. Before Spinelli could stop Cody, Cody walked over to the table. Maxie was happy to see Spinelli and Cody, so she encouraged them to attend the party. However, Lucy complained because it was ladies' night, and no boys were allowed. After Cody and Spinelli retreated to the bar, Lucy accused Maxie of breaking bro code, but Maxie was unapologetic. Lucy stated that she felt Maxie could need a vacation from Spinelli, given they lived together, but Maxie swiftly explained that it was a temporary arrangement. Sasha smiled knowingly as she wondered how much longer it would take to restore Spinelli's flat, but Maxie wasn't concerned because Georgie liked having her dad under the same roof. Sasha confessed that it sounded like Maxie liked having Spinelli around too. Lucy shifted the subject because she needed to strategize regarding deception. Sasha and Maxie wanted to take a night off, but Lucy argued that they couldn't afford the luxury of having time off because Tracy was out to decimate deception. Sasha pushed back because she was positive that Tracy wanted the company to flourish. A short time later, Lucy excused herself and called Martin, but the call went to voicemail. She left another message urging him to return her call. Afterwards, she decided to leave without alerting Sasha and Maxie. At the table, Sasha and Maxie chatted about Spinelli staying at Maxie's. When Maxie revealed that Spinelli was her best friend, Sasha inquired about Maxie and Spinelli's romance. Maxie stated that everything had been lovely, but it hadn't worked out. Sasha noted that Maxie's gaze had shifted to where Spinelli and Cody stood, so she wondered if Maxie had ever considered about rekindling things with Spinelli. Once or twice, Maxie remarked that it was hard to imagine loving someone as much as she had loved Nathan. Sasha empathized because she felt the same about Brando. However, Sasha had understood that loving someone else could still be fantastic, even if it wasn't like the love she had enjoyed with Brando. Maxie stated that she had put Spinelli through the ringer too many times to count, and she couldn't do that to him again. At the bar, Spinelli wanted to leave because he wasn't comfortable talking to another woman while Maxie was present. Cody reminded out that it shouldn't matter since Spinelli and Maxie were only pals. Later, Spinelli checked in with the sitter. After he terminated the call, Cody asked whether everything was good. Spinelli revealed that James had repeatedly getting out of bed, so Cody urged Spinelli let Maxie know. Cody grinned as Spinelli moved over to talk to Maxie. Moments later, Sasha joined Cody at the bar, and she disclosed that Maxie had communicated to Spinelli that James had a crush on the sitter. Cody asked Sasha about her first crush, which she acknowledged had been her fourth-grade science teacher. She told Cody that the teacher had been utterly unaware, but Cody wasn't certain about that. Cody swapped gears because he was interested how Maxie felt about Spinelli. Sasha hesitated to breach Maxie's confidence, but she informed Cody that she would dissuade Spinelli if he put his heart on the line and his sentiments weren't returned. Cody commented that perhaps the timing hadn't been perfect for Spinelli and Maxie earlier, but his comment took on a double meaning when he looked at Sasha. At the table, Maxie and Spinelli both agreed that they had loved hanging out with each other for the evening. Curtis and Portia arrived home after Curtis' physical therapy appointment. He apologized that the appointment had occurred on Valentine's Day, but he agreed that he had noticed an improvement after each session. Portia was delighted. Once they were inside, Curtis went to change before they headed out, but Portia saw a huge arrangement of red roses on the table. Curtis confessed that the flowers hadn't been his doing. Portia picked up a note from Marshall stating that he and Trina would be out late, and that dinner had been ordered. "Happy anniversary to us," Curtis added. After Portia and Curtis changed into exquisite evening clothing, they returned to the table, where dinner had been served out. Curtis poured a glass of wine while Portia sat across from him. To Portia's astonishment, Curtis recommended that they celebrate their anniversary properly. A little while later, Portia entered the bedroom, wearing a silk negligee. Candles were lighted across the bedroom as Curtis waited on bed. When he drew back the sheets, Portia slid into bed with him. They began to kiss and make love. Afterwards, they clutched each other. "Happy anniversary, baby," Portia said. "Happy Valentine's Day," Curtis answered. Curtis revealed that he had wanted to make love to Portia for a long time, so she confessed that she had felt the same. When he inquired if it had been worth the wait, she smiled sweetly and nodded. They acknowledged that they had endured a lot, and together they could go through anything. Curtis and Portia sealed their affirmation with a kiss. At Sam and Dante's penthouse, Dante surprised Sam with a Valentine's Day gift, even though they had agreed not to exchange presents. Sam was touched as she opened a large box and pulled out a black leather jacket. Dante stated that he had bought it since she had mentioned wanting to get back to riding a motorcycle. Sam thanked him for the kind gift with a kiss, but their love rendezvous was cut short by a knock at the door. Dante hailed a police officer who had picked up Danny in the park. Sam was shocked as Danny lurched into the apartment, and she understood that he was inebriated. Sam was astonished when Danny revealed that he had snuck out by slipping down the fire escape. She told him that he could have been harmed, or worse. But Danny was unapologetic. The police officer indicated that he had decided to let Danny off with a warning, since he had seen Danny with Dante. After the police officer left, Danny was glad. "Thank God that's over," he added before announcing that he was off to bed. Sam advised Danny that he was glad Dante was in the police force, or Danny would have had a record that followed him when he applied to colleges. Danny reminded his mother that he was just 14 years old. Sam agreed, which meant that he was too young to sneak out and drink alcohol. She grounded him and asked that he hand over his cell phone. To her amazement, Danny accused his mother of being a hypocrite because she had done the same thing at his age. Sam disputed it, but the talk ended when Danny began to stagger on his feet. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please click like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.